Reading is the foundation to make that step we move forward in our life in the future are going to the right way.
Greeting everyone, this is Rosie from Cambodia Nest, and I am having again Mr. Vorn, a country director of Aide for the 9th National Reading Day. For 20 years, Aide has been promoting education and reading culture in Cambodia, as well as has built libraries and educational centers for all. To celebrate the 9th National Reading Day, what activities or campaign is Aide putting out?
On every year for the last 20 years, I think Aide been work to support around 1,000 libraries equipped with book, with material, with TV, tablet and smartphone to make sure that both printing book was available, those not available they can access on the digital and that we've been support and training the librarian and library across different provinces. For this year, we continue to doing the similar activity to promote education and reading. Within this week, we support the organization of the 45 reading campaign in different provinces in Battambang, in ThmeyThmey, in Siem Reap and other provinces. So those happening at the community level, at commune, at district, at provincial level. So that part of the activity we contribute with 1,000 children, family, teacher and community leader to understand the importance of reading and promote the culture of writing and reading. We also will join hand with Ministry of Education for the national campaign at ThmeyThmey, and we also will campaign for distribute around 4,000 books. That's one of the inspiring book that I would recommend the reader. So that will be distributed to the audience, and in return we will call for those audience and people who are interested in education and reading to support the construction of the school and library in Battambang province.
As someone who has been working in the education sector for years, I would say, do you see that there are the positive changes has been made in the reading habit or culture in Cambodia 20 years ago and 20 years after?
There are huge difference. 20 years ago, Aide support reading. We use the book like Sipa Public House for 10 years. Sometimes we face a challenge even to publish the book. We work to import and translate that book, and we only can work in the limit of school. But currently, across school we have library. In library we have book. In the home, money home, they also have a reading corner or book and reading activity initiated by parents, by family member. There are many writers about to produce 1,000 titles every year, and there are a lot of people support the writer by buy the book, by purchase the book. Like the last book exhibition in Cockpit, more than 200,000 people were so also in the event, and they purchase and they support, to buy million book during the event. So this kind of motivation see a huge change among the Cambodian people toward their reading, the support to the publisher, to the writer, but also create the environment in reading. So the school, the hospital, household, many other institutions set up the library and try to promote it.
Yeah, so we can say that right now more and more people are getting interested in reading, and also there are many emerging writers who write many books for Cambodian people. During your mission, I would say for 20 years, right, with Aide Action, were there any challenges you encounter during the work, and how did you overcome all of them?
Actually, it's specifically about the reading.
Yeah, the reading.
I found that there are many writers that struggle, to write really good book, but as they are newcomer in the sector, so the lack of support those writers is still be one of the challenge. If we don't support the writer, local writer, the reading sector will be challenging because no quality of book and track and other. So the individual writer face a challenge in livelihood, in branding, in supporting. So the area that to promote the reading is still be invest on the writer. So that we want to see more and more people support writer by support them by buy the book from them, by sponsor them, by make so that the book used by different writer been support and inspire and that is one of the challenge. And also this challenge lead to the variety of books they are limiting, and then we don't attract the children and the young people to read because it's not attract compete with YouTube, compete other. It's still challenging. So we need really to use the quality of book to make that the children are inspired, the children are motivated, the children are interested in the book, so that they can win to reduce the screen time of their kid by change to the book if we have a good book.
Alright, I see. So that means we should try to produce the more interesting books, and that children will want to grab the book and read rather than grab their phone and then just go onto social media. From your perspective, why reading is important for our life?
There are so many reasons why reading important, why education important. There are so many. I want to list a few, but I would still come back to the book here that we will distribute because the audience can bring their children, their family come to the reading day. And inside that there are around 40 reasons why education and reading important. So the answer was answered by the Sumdat song, by the Deputy Prime Minister, by Minister, by the Opnya, by various leaders in different sectors here in all of that region about the importance of reading and other. So the people who saw and support our campaign for construct the library and school can get many reasons, and this will be used, to educate your kid on the regular basis every day why education and reading important, because there are so many answers from various successful people. But for me, go to that reading is important. That will give us a lot of critical thinking and deep understanding, and can lead us to make the right decision for our life. So without collect and analyze different perspectives of reason and even experience of people in the past, our step to move to the future might be face a challenge. So reading is the foundation to make that step we move forward in our life in the future are going to the right way.
4,000 books will be distributed to the audience during the day. So what kind of the book that the audience can get and then they can contribute back to the organization?
Actually, the book was produced by Satafim, the founder and the leader of the Satafim, which is Loktrei Bonchanimol. As you might know, she really tried her best to contribute to society, to promote our culture and film and other. So she been produced one of the book to inspire girls, to inspire those in challenge in art for book and currently in South. And Aide Action get a license from Sata Film to produce around 50,000 books. So in the reading day, we will call for the donation from people, from audience who join that, to contribute to build one library and one school in Baltimore, and they get this book for free as the gift from Aide Action and Sata Film. But in return, they will be one of the key sponsor and donor to complete the construction of the school and library in Baltimore.
As the organization who has been promoting education and especially the reading culture among Cambodian children, what has Aide Action achieved in the past 20 years and which achievement are you most proud of?
Aide Action been here to work with Ministry of Education, work with NGO partner, school and community to promote their education. We can contribute across the 23 provinces. Over 2,000 schools been engaged and impact from the investment we work and support to the ministry. And on behalf of AA, we really would like to express our congratulations to the government of Cambodia, even adopt, on the 11th of March every year as a National Reading Day, and of course to respect to Samdech Chunat, but also to promote the reading as a foundation for our life. And Aide Action been work in many aspects of the activity to promote education and reading.
Do you think that you have done enough to promote the reading culture and inject the reading habit among Cambodian people, or you still think that there are still more needs to be done? And do you have any the future plan for the things that you want to achieve?
Actually, we not do enough. This year we try to produce around 2 million books, and currently we've been distributed to over 1,000 schools already, and we plan to reach around 2,000 schools to make that those books distributed for both to their children and to the school and available in the library. So that's something we've been contribute and continue to promote their reading and other activity. But something that we are not do good enough is find a way how we support the writer to make that the writer have enough motivation and capacity and resources to continue searching, writing, and improve their book, both the quality and content and attraction, and fulfill the need and the interest of the children. So I wish to see the capacity that Aide Action can enrich our activity to support writers.
For the 9th National Reading Day, do you have any messages for the public, for the government, also stakeholder, in order for them to come together, join hands, and then promote the reading culture in Cambodia?
Okay. Thank you. Everyone know Samdech Chunat. So this is his birthday on the 11th of March. To respect and pay the grateful to Samdech we need to promote our reading. Reading we have to start with in the family, individual household, and then move to school and to the institution. So I wish to see two things. One, all parents in the world, in Cambodia, we face a challenge to reduce the screen time for our kids. They might want to watch a video or game. In return to reduce the screen time for kids, let's try to find the true content of book every year for our kids to read. If they want to watch 10 minutes of YouTube, what condition they read 10 minutes of the book. At least we try to balance on the view on screen and read the book as the two-way move around, and that's reading happening in family. And for school and librarian and school principal, we hope you try to different way to mobilize the book that individual family can donate to your library. Maybe we don't have enough budget to buy a new book, but I believe that we regularly, the librarian and school try to ask everyone in the whole village and their all students to donate the book. Every year we can collect 10, 20 or 100 new books to the library. So then our library equipped with a new book every day, and then the kids will go inside the library, we have new book. And then I would see all using the government and other continue to support writer, provide other incentive for tax, other incentive to the publisher who helping for good discount for the publisher and other to produce more book. Because now publishing and writing industry is still a challenge, hope and more motivation for this sector to produce more book. So that might be said.
Yeah. So small action can create a bigger impact for children. Thank you so much, Mr. Samphors, for sharing with us your perspective on reading and the activities that Aide Action has been doing in order to promote the reading culture here. And I hope to see more action, more achievement will be made in the future, so that children in Cambodia can get the education that they deserve, and also can have a very good reading habit. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Samphors.
you.